Why do some people leave you hanging, giving just enough to keep you interested but never enough to make things clear? It's not an accident, and it's not always unintentional. Mixed signals are more than just confusing. They're often deliberate. Today we're looking deep into the psychology of why they keep you waiting. This isn't about pointing fingers. It's about understanding what's really going on beneath the surface. Once you see the patterns, you'll stop falling for them and start taking control of your time and energy. 1. They want to keep their options open. When someone keeps you waiting, it's often because they want the benefits of your attention without committing to anything real. Keeping you on standby means they're free to explore other options while knowing you'll still be there. It's a selfish move, but it's also strategic. You're their backup plan. This behavior often stems from fear of missing out, FOMO. They're afraid of committing to one person because they think someone better might come along. By sending mixed signals, they ensure they have you in their corner while leaving the door open for other possibilities. It's not about you, it's about their inability to prioritize or make decisions. Recognizing this pattern is key to breaking free. If someone truly values you, they won't risk losing you by keeping you in limbo. Stop waiting for someone who's only giving you crumbs. Your time is too valuable to be someone's safety net. 2. They enjoy the power dynamic. Mixed signals aren't just confusing, they're controlling. By keeping you guessing, they maintain power in the relationship. This dynamic often appeals to people who feel insecure or need constant reassurance of their importance. Think about it. When someone leaves you uncertain, you're constantly trying to figure out where you stand. You analyze every text, every interaction, and every silence. This mental energy feeds their ego because it shows they have a hold on you. The more confused you are, the more in control they feel. Power games are toxic. They're not a sign of affection, they're a red flag. The best way to reclaim your power is to stop playing the game. Refuse to engage with someone who thrives on keeping you uncertain. The moment you prioritize your clarity over their attention, the dynamic shifts in your favor. 3. They lack emotional maturity. Sometimes mixed signals aren't malicious. They're a reflection of emotional immaturity. People who don't know what they want or how to communicate their feelings often resort to indecisive behavior. They're not intentionally hurting you, they're just incapable of being clear. This lack of maturity can stem from unresolved personal issues, fear of vulnerability, or an inability to handle rejection. Instead of being honest, they retreat into ambiguity, leaving you to fill in the blanks. It's easier for them to be vague than to confront their own shortcomings. While it's tempting to empathize with their struggles, remember that their emotional immaturity is not your responsibility. You can't fix someone who isn't willing to grow. Protect your own emotional well-being by setting boundaries and refusing to tolerate unclear intentions. 4. They're testing your limits. Mixed signals can be a way of seeing how far they can push you. By keeping you waiting, they're testing your patience, loyalty, and willingness to stay. It's a subtle form of manipulation designed to gauge how much power they have over you. This behavior often reveals insecurity. They're testing you because they don't feel confident in their ability to keep you without resorting to games. They're trying to see if you'll chase them, which boosts their ego and reassures them of your interest. The best way to respond: don't play along. When you set firm boundaries and refuse to tolerate mind games, you send a clear message that your time and energy aren't up for negotiation. If they truly care, they'll step up. If not, you're better off without them. 5. They're feeding off your attention. Attention is a powerful currency, and some people crave it without offering anything in return. By keeping you waiting, they ensure a steady flow of validation. Every time you check in, reach out, or try to get clarity, you're feeding their need for attention. This behavior is common in people who thrive on external validation. They're not interested in building a genuine connection. They're interested in the dopamine hit that comes from knowing someone is thinking about them. Mixed signals keep you hooked, ensuring they never run out of the attention they crave. To break this cycle, stop giving them what they want. Pull back your energy and focus on yourself. When you stop feeding their need for validation, you regain control of the dynamic and free yourself from their influence. 6. They're avoiding commitment. Commitment can be intimidating, especially for someone who isn't ready to take that step. Mixed signals are a way of avoiding the responsibility that comes with a serious relationship while still reaping the benefits of your attention. This behavior often stems from fear of losing their independence, fear of failure, or fear of making the wrong choice. Instead of being upfront, they send mixed signals to keep things ambiguous. It's a way of having their cake and eating it too. Recognizing this pattern is crucial. If someone isn't willing to commit, they don't deserve your commitment either. Stop waiting for someone who's too scared to be honest about their intentions. Clarity is a basic requirement, not a luxury. 7. They want the upper hand. Relationships thrive on balance, but some people use mixed signals to tip the scales in their favor. By keeping you uncertain, they maintain the upper hand. This isn't about love, it's about control. When someone keeps you waiting, they're forcing you to prioritize their needs over your own. You're left wondering, hoping, and chasing, while they enjoy the satisfaction of being in control. This dynamic is not only unhealthy, but also unsustainable. The only way to regain balance is to take back your power. Stop waiting for their approval or attention, and start focusing on your own needs. When you prioritize yourself, you disrupt the cycle and force them to either step up or step aside. 8. They're confused about their own feelings. Sometimes mixed signals aren't about manipulation or control, they're about internal confusion. People who are unsure of their own emotions often project that uncertainty onto others, leaving you to deal with the fallout. This confusion can stem from past trauma, unresolved issues, or a lack of self-awareness. They might genuinely like you, but struggle to reconcile their feelings with their fears or insecurities. The result? A constant back and forth that leaves you feeling drained. While it's important to empathize, it's equally important to protect your own well-being. You can't force someone to gain clarity. The best thing you can do is prioritize your own emotional health and set boundaries that protect your energy. 9. They're afraid of confrontation. Some people use mixed signals as a way to avoid difficult conversations. Instead of being honest about their lack of interest or their doubts, they send vague messages that leave you guessing. It's easier for them to let the relationship fizzle out than to confront the issue head-on. This behavior is rooted in avoidance. They don't want to deal with the discomfort of rejecting someone or expressing their true feelings, so they string you along instead. It's a cowardly move that prioritizes their comfort over your clarity. Don't let their fear of confrontation keep you in limbo. If someone can't be honest about where they stand, they don't deserve your time. Demand clarity, and if they can't provide it, walk away. You deserve better than someone who prioritizes their avoidance over your peace of mind. 10. They don't see your value. The harsh reality is that some people send mixed signals because they don't fully appreciate your worth. They keep you waiting because they don't see you as a priority, even if they enjoy the benefits of your attention. This doesn't mean you're not valuable. It means they lack the ability to recognize it. Their inability to see your worth says more about them than it does about you. But continuing to wait for someone who doesn't value you only diminishes your own self-worth. The solution is simple but not easy. Walk away. Stop investing in someone who doesn't invest in you. When you value yourself, you attract people who will do the same. Don't settle for mixed signals when you deserve unwavering clarity and respect. Mixed signals aren't just frustrating, they're a waste of your time and energy. Whether intentional or not, they reveal more about the other person's priorities and insecurities than about your worth. By recognizing these patterns and setting firm boundaries, you take back control of your relationships and your life. If you have made it this far, let us know what you think in the comment section below. For more interesting topics, make sure you watch the recommended video that you see on the screen right now. Thanks for watching.